Orale, what's up, man? My name is Jorge, and just coming to give a couple word of wisdom. Like the same thing my founder of my school did, Jorge Gonzalez, que vive. People tell me every day that, you're just one of those Mexicans, or you're just one of those Americans. But the truth is, it's hard to be a Mexican American. I think it's even harder than just being a Mexican or just being American, because you have to live both lives. You know, you're going out there with your American friends, you have to know more English than you know more Spanish. You go out there with your Mexican friends, we have to know more Spanish than we know of English. And also, it's a hard being a Mexican American. People tell me every day as well, oh, you need to go back to where you came from. It's like I am where I came from, I am in my hometown, I am in Mexico, this was Mexico at a point, this was our homeland, you know. Just because, they put borders doesn't mean that we crossed it, the border crossed us. One day I was talking with my teacher's like, oh, well, if you go to this one school, that there's just going to be all sorts of white students. And I'm like, well, as Martin Luther King put it himself, we're not supposed to be judged by the color of our skin, but by our character, Just because of your color of the skin doesn't mean anything. Just because if you're white, you're yellow, you're blue, you're black, you're white, you're Mexican, doesn't mean you have the right, to talk about other people. So I want you guys, to fight for everybody's rights, I'm fighting for where I'm here for, my mom, my parents, my grandparents, my ancestors, anybody came out here for fight for their own reason. They came to fight for respect. Respect for who they are. No. Just because we have color in our skin doesn't mean we're not supposed to get respected. Just because somebody else doesn't have color in their skin, or just because that they're yellow or if they're white, they get the respect. No, God created us to be equal, so we deserve to be equal. God didn't create us to be separate. We were all created at the same time. We were all created equal. We were all created the same. Just because we have different skin doesn't mean nothing. So I'm just telling everybody, keep up and fight for your rights. So let's try and pass whatever we need to pass. For all the undocumented students, let's pass the DREAM Act for them. All the people that don't have documents, let's pass the DREAM Act. The DREAM Act is allowing people to get their citizenship or their residence card within a year. Same for students, students that are undocumented, they allows them to go to school for the same price as a person that is documented. So let's just go out there and let's fight for that. Alright, wow. Love and respect to my raza.